Hola, ¿qué tal? Big Gaz in Spain. So got back Wednesday, 22nd of May, and today's Friday. So I'm just gonna have a little wander about again. And we'll talk about a few little things that I've seen, noticed, that people are talking about. Some things on the Torre, and some just general points of what future travel to the EU and Spain is going to be like in the future with the new ESS rules coming in for ID for travelling to Spain and most of the EU for non-EU residents or non-Schengen country residents. I've noticed there's quite a few properties come up for sale as well. Quite a lot of villas on La Torre. I'm obviously not going to be showing those. And another thing that I noticed came up on some information that was sent out by the president via the IMO. We have a new president now on La Torre. I was very proactive. And sorry, I'm just crossing the road. And I just noticed on some of the information he put out about some residents' behaviour on La Torre, and I haven't got the exact wording, so I'm not going to try and repeat everything that was said accurately, but basically it boiled down to things that people weren't doing that was really against the rules and against the spirit of things, really. So things like dogs fouling and not picking up, and noisy behaviour, dogs being left on balconies, things like that. But another one, which was really strange, was and things about scooters, stuff like that, motorised scooters. But one that I found really strange was people who were a nuisance because they were taking photos and filming public areas. Now, it was a bit unclear as to what this really meant, because obviously, as a guy who goes around and takes videos and some photos to put on YouTube, and obviously take photos and videos generally for your own entertainment purposes, a record of what you've been up to while you've been on your holidays, or while you've been anywhere, really visiting anywhere. But it seemed that they've got this, I couldn't get clarification, even though I tried, but it seems they've got this really strict attitude that's developing on La Torre that I'm not quite sure I like. Lots of rules, more and more rules, and if you can't film, that's one of the reasons I'm filming myself now, rather than filming and showing you lots of properties or just the general area, so which seems that they don't want us to do. Now, I asked for clarification. Did this mean that we can't now take videos and photographs while we're here on La Torre? I accept that, and I never do, and if you watch my videos, you'll notice I don't take videos in busy areas. I don't take videos of other people. Generally, I try and avoid it, which is why I keep crossing roads and things. But it's a little bit rich. There's surveillance cameras all over this place. And so if we're now not allowed to to take videos and film and photos. I don't know, just feels a little bit ridiculous. I understand if people have got CCTV cameras set up videoing constantly areas, then yeah, that's fine. I mean, there are laws about that. But as far as I'm aware, in anywhere in the EU and in the UK, you can film in public areas, and you can film people. Obviously, maybe not children, or maybe pixelate children's images if you do publish them. But no, I don't think it's legal for a start for them to do that. So I asked for clarification. Does this mean that we can't take videos? I've had no reply from him more. So I'm going to directly email the president and see exactly what that means. So just going to pause the video now, catch up. I'm just down in the town centre. It's a bit noisy because they're doing a lot of cleaning work. So, and they're emptying bins and stuff because it's around about 9 AM, as I said on Friday. So I'm going to pause the video and you'll catch up somewhere else on the resort. There we are outside Sophia's, a few people about. Let's open. The noise you can hear in the background, that guy there, jet washing. So having said what I've just said earlier, so it's the town centre, some of these units are open and not occupied to the same. So Chow Bacalao doing breakfast, open for breakfast, Chow Bacalao. It's good that everywhere gets cleaned on the morning after the night before. So the lake's looking really good as well. So Larry's. It's actually closed at the moment, looking for a new tenant. And that's a Wrangler Punjab that looks out on this side onto the lake. Very nice. A few golfers over there in the distance. And upstairs in there is the blue collar. It'll come to me eventually. So the lake's looking really good. Looking very clean as well. Not full of rubbish like it used to be. So things looking good there on that front. The terrace for Acacia there. Again, that looks better now that the screened off. It looks better now that the lake's a bit fuller. So obviously all the repairs have been done, and that's the hotel there, just in the background. But I've done this video before, so I don't want to repeat myself too much. Acacia, or Acacia, which is the Italian restaurant we visited last night. Really nice food, excellent in there. Kids menu is a bit limited, but they are everywhere, I suppose. Well, just outside Mercia Services. I've really picked a bad day to do this. So, I thought I'd picked a bad day to do this with all the background noise. But it's quite informative really, so I'm going to let you guys know what's going on. So that's the hotel, looking really good, the gardens look great. But all the noise and all the work is, there's one of the trucks doing it. They're actually cleaning all the drainage systems. I've noticed last night and yesterday around the town centre there's a bit of a blocked drain sort of smell. I've noticed it before on this resort. I've noticed before in lots of places in Spain. I think it's because they don't get a lot of natural flowing water, you know, rainwater, etc. running through drains, so they do have to give them a good blast out, and that's exactly what they're doing today. So, STV are on the case in the town centre, and ground floor apartment there for sale with Mercia Service, golf property, sorry. It's well located, that one, and the pools. I think that's going to be a curved wall because it's got the double terrace and the bedrooms. I'll try and find out what the price of that one is, but the pool area in the back of there is really good, and that's probably southwest facing on the back of there, the terrace side. So yeah, it looks like they're clearing all the drains. So, although it's noisy, not such a bad day to make a video. So I'm guessing, because it's May, that is to kick the season off to a good start, or it could just be that with a new president, El Presidente is on top of the case, which is good with the contractors. But at least, you know, people who are residents here or own property here, should I say, at least you know your money that you're paying is getting spent on things that need doing. And it's also a reflection of how busy the resort is, that maintenance needs to be continual. Because when there's a lot of people using the resort, then obviously the wear and tear is greater. Sorry, I just got distracted there. I was just looking at a motorbike. So, I'm just coming up to what is the front entrance of the resort. You can see the security there letting folks in. I've explained before. STV again, through there. I've explained before the middle one is to let your middle openings to let people in that aren't registered, vehicles aren't registered. The far one over there is for vehicles that are registered. Here, the registrations are recognised and they let them in. So I've explained that before. And this is obviously the exit. So I'm now walking out of what is the front entrance, and then I'm going to cross over into the middle where the fountains are, which again I've shown you before. and that's the view through the railings onto the golf course. There's a lake there. You can see STV in the distance. I don't know if you can see it. STV in the distance. Look after the golf course. Well, actually, it won't be STV. It might be STV, but G&K, the company who own the golf course, will be paying for that work. There you go, that's the entrance, main entrance. Let's cross it over. So, as you can see, the golf course surrounds all the properties, and there's perimeter wall and fencing right around the resort. As I've mentioned before in the previous video, I think titled Introduction to La Torre, if you want to look through my videos. So I'm just going to walk you out to the main road, and so it's the RM19, which links onto the AP7 and lots of minor roads as well. So that sign there is obviously for traffic coming off this resort, but you don't necessarily need to go that way. It's a bit of a jiggery around loads of little dinky roundabouts and probably 3 kilometres out your way. So you can just go down a little minor road here and you come to another roundabout that brings you on over here somewhere, just where that traffic is, over the other side there onto the RM19. So that mountain over there you can see in the distance is getting quarried away. I thought initially it was for marble, but it's just for stuff like, what do you call it, like construction stone, stuff to lay in roads. And some of the large rocks from there have been used in on coastal protection schemes like Torre Golf and the harbour and stuff like that. So it's all agricultural land around here. So companies like, companies that you'll recognise in the UK, companies like Floret, big salad producers, they've farmed just over on quite a lot of these fields. Salad stuffs. I've noticed they grow asparagus, cabbages, some potatoes, lots of oranges, loads of oranges, and lemons and limes. I'm not saying, I don't think Floret grow the fruit, but they certainly grow a lot of the veg. And so it's quite it's a very rural area. I mean, we're 20 minutes from the coast, 15 if you're pushing it a little bit. So, continuing on. As I said, it was a bit noisy to really explain about the things I was going to talk about, the ESS. So I'm going to do that in a shorter video. You can see that the prices are not too bad in here, especially if you're buying their own brands. And water obviously is a must. Don't want to be drinking the tap water. It's perfectly safe to drink it, but it's very minerally. So the mineral water is quite cheap, so about 8 litres for £1.55. It lasts you a few days. There's your meat counter, fresh meat. Those sausages are great, really nice, both in that, the white ones and the red ones. What are they? £2.77. For about 10 sausages. Cooked chicken, €8. Cooked chicken, it's not bad. Saves you cooking it. Hello. Napoli pizzas. Vary from, what's that, $5.50? Dearest one. Frozen fish. And the ice creams, Cadas, and the Spanish brands. So, Helada Bonbon Mini, $2.95 for 8. And your sorbet, $2.99 for that lemon sorbet.
Get some orange juice.
Your coffee.
Huh?
Your coffee.
Not in the house. I don't know if I have a machine or something.
No, just like instant.
Huh?
Just instant coffee.
What's instant coffee? No, I haven't.
I got you bread.